Welcome to our video on the entire history of Europe. In the next few minutes, we'll take you on an epic journey through thousands of years of human history, from ancient times to the modern era. Let's dive in. Europe's story begins with the first humans who migrated to the continent around 40,000 years ago. These hunter-gatherers thrived in the fertile valleys and forests of prehistoric Europe. They hunted large game such as mammoths and reindeer, and adapted to the harsh Ice Age environment. Over time, their cultures evolved, as seen in the stunning cave paintings of Lascaux in France and Altamira in Spain, which reveal their artistic and spiritual lives. By 6000 BC, agriculture began spreading from the Middle East, transforming Europe's landscapes and societies. Farming communities established permanent settlements, growing crops like wheat and barley and domesticating animals. This shift marked the Neolithic Revolution, paving the way for greater population growth and social complexity. Notable sites such as Adelhike in modern day, Turkey and Skara Brae in Scotland highlight the ingenuity of these early communities in building homes and organizing society. Around 3000 BC, the Bronze Age ushered in new tools, weapons, and trade networks. Bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, became a valuable material, fostering trade between Europe, the Middle East, and beyond. This period saw the emergence of hierarchical societies and monumental structures, such as the megalithic Stonehenge in England. Civilizations like the Minoans on Crete and the Mycenaeans in Greece developed advanced systems of writing, art, and architecture, laying the foundation for what we now call European culture. The Greeks gave the world democracy, philosophy, and the Olympic Games. Athens became a hub of intellectual achievement, producing thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Meanwhile, the Roman Republic was expanding westward. By 27 BC, it transformed into the Roman Empire, dominating Europe, the Mediterranean, and parts of the Middle East. The Romans built roads, aqueducts, and cities, leaving behind a legacy that still shapes Europe today. But by the 5th century CE, internal strife and barbarian invasions led to the empire's fall, plunging Europe into the Dark Ages. From the ashes of the Roman Empire rose the kingdoms of medieval Europe. Feudalism became the dominant system, with lords, knights, and serfs bound by ties of loyalty and land ownership. Christianity spread far and wide, with the Catholic Church unifying much of Europe under a shared faith. The Byzantine Empire in the east preserved Roman traditions, while the Islamic caliphates to the south brought advancements in science, mathematics, and medicine to Europe's doorstep. The High Middle Ages saw the rise of cities, universities, and monumental architecture, like Notre Dame Cathedral. However, the Black Death in the 14th century devastated Europe, killing millions and altering society forever. By the 15th century, Europe entered a period of rebirth. The Renaissance, originating in Italy, celebrated art, science, and human achievement. Figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo pushed creative boundaries, while scientists like Copernicus and Galileo revolutionized our understanding of the universe. At the same time, the Protestant Reformation shattered the unity of the Catholic Church. Martin Luther's 95 Theses sparked religious wars across the continent, leading to the rise of Protestantism and reshaping European politics and society. In the 16th and 17th centuries, European powers set sail to explore and colonize the world. Spain, Portugal, France, and England established vast empires, bringing wealth but also conflict and exploitation. The Atlantic slave trade, fueled by European demand for labor in the Americas, became one of history's darkest chapters. The Enlightenment of the 18th century brought new ideas about liberty, equality, and human rights. Thinkers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and Kant inspired revolutions in America and France, challenging monarchies and paving the way for modern democracies. The 19th century saw the rise of industry. Steam engines, railways, and factories transformed Europe into the world's economic powerhouse. But this progress came with growing inequality and social unrest. The early 20th century was marked by devastating conflicts. World War I 1914 to 1918 left Europe shattered, and the Treaty of Versailles sowed the seeds for World War II. 1939 to 1945, the Holocaust, Nazi aggression, and the Allied victory reshaped Europe's borders and societies. After Europe sought unity to prevent future conflicts. The European Coal and Steel Community, founded in 1951, evolved into today's European Union. Economic cooperation and integration brought peace and prosperity to much of the continent. However, the Cold War divided Europe into capitalist West and communist East, symbolized by the Berlin Wall, the fall of the Soviet Union. In 1991 marked the end of this division, allowing Eastern Europe to rejoin the global stage. Today, Europe is a mosaic of cultures, languages, and nations. The European Union (EU) continues to play a significant role in global politics and economics. Its 27 member states cooperate on issues ranging from trade to climate change, while preserving their unique identities. In recent years, Europe has faced major challenges. Brexit, the United Kingdom's decision to leave the EU in 2020, tested the bloc's cohesion. Migration crises have sparked debates over borders and integration, while the COVID-19 pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in healthcare and economic systems. Europe is also at the forefront of the fight against climate change. Countries are investing in renewable energy and green technologies, aiming to achieve carbon neutrality by mid-century. Geopolitically, Europe remains a key player in NATO and international diplomacy, balancing relationships with powers like the United States, Russia, and China. At the same time, cultural exchange, technological innovation, and social progress continue to define modern Europe. As Europe navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its rich history provides a foundation for resilience, unity, and adaptability. The lessons of the past shape the continent's vision for the future, making Europe a dynamic and ever-evolving part of the world. And that's the entire history of Europe condensed into a whirlwind journey. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more fascinating history content. See you next time.